Start out by clearing out this help button here this evening. I am live and the internet can totally see me now. Let's do this. We got some arena to grind this evening. Aldo Sapiens, hey man. First in the house, welcome. Hope your weekend's off to a good start. Alright, look at that. Cleared all my help requests. Thank you, sir. Buzzard. What is up? Your ears are in heaven. Auroplexian. Good to see you. Alright, alright, alright. Let's run some arena. How's everybody doing today? Today is a good day. Season 2 is underway. This arena grind, ain't too much of a grind, is off to a great start. Weather's nice outside. Not first, you're last. You, sir, are correct. I need to level this guy up. Waiting on a level up event. He's still just sitting at, what is it, 125 as a 6-star, but it's plenty hard, man. I was running suicides for a day or so, and his SP2 crit for, it was like 5,000, 6,000, and 5,000. I mean, it was insane. And like I said, he's not even leveled, so it was awesome. And that doesn't feel good when it doesn't crit, but Taz, what is up, sir? Jam the man. How's this guy, dude? I'm doing great. Weather here was nice. Work this week was good. Our war seasons are off to a great start. So I cannot complain. I cannot complain. What has gotten interesting again? I'm trying to watch this guy here very quick. We just faced an ally finishing master last season at 35 times. Yeah, it's because all 30 of them are actually playing, man. I'm sure you're well aware of that though. And it feels amazing. So yeah, super pumped. There's been a lot of things going on. There's been a couple of alliances have disbanded over the last couple days. Some big, well-known alliances. Some others are trying to stick together with who they got, or they're having to restructure. So yeah, man, if you guys have skill, you're in a good spot. Who's this guy? Hey, Jam. Sorry, dude. I tried to, I don't know, man. I'm hit and miss. I am not a professional streamer, and I am not a role model for the kids. So I just like to do it when I'm gonna go on a big grind. Like tonight, I'm gonna run all my 5 stars, all my 4 stars, probably do some even 3 and 2-star arena. So when I do stuff like that, it's fun to hang out, talk to some people in chat, people in the community, get some thoughts. I'm gonna have to clear all these before I get started, or else it's gonna be so annoying. Crimson Fog, we do have a B Manny sighting. Good evening, sir. All right, I'm glad you could swing in. We're gonna be teammates one of these days, bro. I'm telling you. Just saw core implode. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, man. Get the garbage out the way. If anybody in here is in core, I'm sorry for you, but you shit in your own bed. Now you gotta sleep in it, buddy. Now can I join 4Loki? 4Loki didn't implode, Aldo, but I appreciate the offer to join. KG and a wild B Manny appears. You know it, buddy. Let's see here. Look at my. You guys like that? I haven't done any content like at all, but I've got a 565 magic to match my 565 blade. She is. Let's see. Does it even say what signature ability she is? No, it doesn't. She is Sig 200 as well. So, well, ice my nuts. It's a B Manny live stream. JDam, that's actually, yes, you're gonna want some ice for them nuts, my man. It goes a long ways. So enjoy your MCOC time and the ice on your cojones there, sir. Quick shot. Wait, you're not here for the kids? Eat your broccoli, right? That's what BG says. Eat your broccoli. Only if they donate money. Then I'm here for the kids all day, for sure. I got candy for them if they want some. My wife actually just asked who you were. She's like, that's not the normal guys you watch. Jam, I know. Yeah, man, I I've been busy. Let's put it that way, man. Past couple weeks, especially. I know my last live stream was probably a little bit longer than that, but past couple weeks, man. I leave the house at like 6:30 in the morning. I've been getting home at like 6:30 at night. It's have dinner, get the kids ready to bed, chill. Play a little bit of arena and pretty much go to bed. So I haven't had a lot of time to put into this kind of stuff. And like I said, motivation sometimes is lacking a little bit. Money comes first. Although, yeah, most of the time. Most of the time. What's up, dudes? What a war, huh? Gotta love doing so well. Your group opponents tell you that you're. Oh, shit. Magic. Oh, Limbo saved me. Thank you. Yes, you know you're doing well when your opponents tell you they're going to report you for piloting. You are absolutely correct, sir. We smashed it, man. BG2 shouldn't have even had a single death. And it's funny because the death that we did have, you think, oh, the boss or mini. Nope. X23. I hope Jen Jacob comes in here. He's never going to live that down, dude. Lost Stark. Class advantage to an X23. Ugh. I do hope we get reported for piloting, and I hope Kabam actually like reveals their results to the people who that submitted and be like, we don't normally do this, but we wanted to tell you that no, in fact, all 30 of their players just beat your ass. Just beat you straight up like a redheaded stepchild. That's all there is to it, man. We have nothing to worry about. I'm not tripping. I love it. I mean, I'm towards not even the end of last season, even like part of the way through this season, it was discouraging, because we knew we were playing well. We knew that what we were doing was right, and there was didn't seem to be anything being done about it or that we could do about it. You can try to play as best you can, man, but I made the analogy one time of it's like going up against a baseball team, right? And a baseball team's got 9 guys that come up to hit. Well, let's say, for instance, Mark McGuire is on the team. He's a great hitter, so every time he comes up, he's probably going to do well. Well, going up against a piloting alliance is like saying, oh, Mark, hit for me, man. Hit for me, hit for me. And all of a sudden, Mark McGuire's batting for all 9 players on the roster. So, yeah, that's what piloting is, and it's just not fair. So to see the rewards that we should have got, the only downside, or not downside, but the only thing that was unsatisfactory was the fact that they got to keep said rewards. So yeah, man, like I said, I'm very excited about season 2, kind of the future of the game, because we're seeing all the cheats, all the people who like to try to bend the rules to gain an advantage, being put in check, and the alliances like ourselves, Omni, there's some other really solid ones, ASR, Hell's Rejects even, really kind of just shine. I mean, we're being given the opportunity that was stripped from us last season, so it is a great time to be a good player in an awesome game. Man, she's a 565 and I wish she'd die. That ought to do it. There we go. I'm curious to see the continued movement and how things change now with the penalties that have been handed out. Hossbaum, you are correct, and I am with you. I'm very curious to see. I think that we've seen an initial wave come out, and I know that Core piloted this last war to win, and then they all left. So you're going to see their rating drop. Of course, they disbanded, but there'll be multiple waves of this stuff coming out, man. And you're going to see who the legit alliances are, for sure. Yeah, quick shot. Your first war, you guys were accused of piloting. I remember seeing that because you played. Yeah, you guys did really well, and it wasn't even like I don't think it was like 2 deaths or anything outrageous. Like I said, we crushed it today, man. And you know what? I think part of it too is just is planning. You plan your BGs, you plan your attacks, you plan your lanes. You have guys with certain champs that are. I don't like. Here we go. That have specific champs for specific nodes, because there's always going to be a certain champ somebody places somewhere. Maybe they mix it up, but you still have to bring a champ for the node. And we've gotten a nice variety in our rosters, where multiple guys are well suited for different lanes, and it's just good planning, man. Big boosts. What are you gonna do? I mean, 450. You know, not every defender is a 565. So, and even if they were, they're probably still going to fall to the right champ on attack for sure. Hey man, greetings from Mexico. Time without seeing alive. Yeah, Mario, good to see you, man. Hope Mexico is treating you well these days. And yeah, it's been a minute, and I'm glad to be here hanging out with you guys. I told them we should report each other and see who needs to worry about it. Maybe that's why they changed their tone. They were like, never mind. Good game, guys. Good game. They played a fair war. Demon's a really good alliance. So I'm confident we'll see them again, but I'm also confident that I think it's a fair fight for sure. Oh yeah, the Bishman, you got it. Buy steroids raw. Oh, quick shot. Your Hell's Rejects was hit with the rating reduction. Well, screw them then, huh? Guess they get what they deserve too. Yeah, the rating reduction. People think, oh, they're gonna get a, it first came out, everybody's like, oh, they're going to get easier matchups, right? Well, the thing with that is that they're going to be dropped to a lower tier, so they're not going to get as many points. And the way Kabam adjusted the point scaling now is that essentially, like, it's not that 110 minus, plus 110 minus 10 spread anymore. It's it takes them a long time to get back to tier 1, and they just wouldn't be able, even if they win every war, they won't be able to get the points to even compete. So yeah, the rating adjustment, while at first didn't seem like a suitable alternative, you kind of got to look past the initial, like, what is this, oh, it's going to give me easier matchups or whatever. No, you got to look past that a little bit, look a little bit deeper, and realize that it's essentially screwed them for the whole season. And probably going forward, especially if they continue to about their ways and they continue to get future bans or rating reductions. Vex Gaming, sexy Vexy. I'm playing with my favorite champ, Magic. You son of a B-Manny. I would like to see Kabam take some action last season, but yeah, just count your blessings. Yep. And that kind of seems to be their MO, so to speak. A little bit retroactive instead of proactive on this kind of stuff. Maybe they were just collecting a mess of data in the off season or in season 1, and then saying, well, these guys are done. But it still kind of sucks that they got to keep the reward. That's a down part. A lot of it will happen, I think, towards the end of the season. Haas, I don't know that they'll wait that long, to be honest with you. I think that it could happen. Well, let's see here. That's a good matchup. I think it could happen progressively, like as it goes. So, time will tell. But I'm definitely excited to see just things continue to happen that work in the fair players' favor for sure. 16 deaths, yeah, that's not worthy of calling for piloting for sure. Like a handful, like when we faced HDP. I mean, they took a ratings hit. That was just sickening watching that. And that's the stuff that made you feel bad. Yeah, we knew they piloted a quick shot. F and GM responded to some of my heckling one day with, well, so-and-so aligns pilots more than we do. Yeah, yep, that was the downfall of GM. I don't know where he's at this day. Jay, me too. Quicks is definitely still my favorite drunk ginger of all time. I gotta catch another stream, Quickshot. It seems like every time you've been streaming or you've been streaming Fortnite, and I like to watch a little bit of Fortnite. I just like to hang out in some of your streams, regardless of what you're playing. I just haven't had a chance to catch too many live streams at all recently. To be honest, if I do, I'm like stopping in for a couple seconds or a few minutes, and then I'm heading out, or I'm at work just listening or something like that. We've had 2 16 deaths war, and we faced MMX twice out of 4. Damn, dude, that sucks. That's bad luck. Big ram meow. J11's another great outlaw. Yeah. I'm looking forward to some rematches because we are not the same for Loki. I'm gonna pop my chat out here real quick. We are not the same for Loki that we were when we faced him last season. Even though I know we beat him towards the end of the season, and then beat him in the off season, but still, I definitely want to face him again now that we're a little bit stronger, for sure. It is a good time to be unemployed or underemployed loser that spends too much time on a game and thinks defines who they are. Oh, bad Apple games, dude. I mean, you can look at it however you want. I am definitely not unemployed or underemployed. I am self-employed. Been that way since I was 21 when I graduated college, and I run three different businesses. My wife's works full time. Doing well, man. But yeah, if you've got that kind of time, then it's a great time to be unemployed. Play some MCOC. It took away the points of an entire war equals screwed. Oh yeah, yep, absolutely. It's cool now that those on the fence now having a legit fighting chance at master. Dude, that's us. That is us in a nutshell. It's me in a nutshell. It's Austin Powers. You can't see me, so I won't do the nutshell. HTP still in master currently, has his NY 718. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That they're being looked at. Everybody's being looked at. And that's one of them things that if they are there, let's say maybe they got some favorable matchups they were able to win without, somebody logging in for somebody else. But as the season progresses, I think that's where you're still going to see some adjustments, so to speak, going on. And hey, if you don't, then more than likely they played it legit, because I'm sure they get reported for playing well. Then good for them. Yeah, Quickshot has some rough matchups early. Your start is a lot like our finish last season. Dude, tell me about it, man. It was every other war. Every other war was some outrageous matchup. Whoa, Ronan 1979 in the house, sending over that $10 holler. Let me read this here so Hulk doesn't smash me. BG needs to be tortured somehow. It's been a long time since using the Nice lefts. Asking him for the 3-star spark cutoff anymore. Okay, I think BG, he's played really well, and you know what I think he deserves? I think he deserves a promotion. Ronan in the house. We will get you up here, sir, as the funder of bad decisions. And yeah, we will donate. I'm going to stay up late tonight, and we will promote BG live on his stream just for you, Ronan. Thanks, brother. I always appreciate that. Oh. Never expected, always appreciated. Thanks, sir. Boost, what's up, man? What is up? The Insane Devil, you're welcome. I have arrived. Delithius, I like that name. Does that mean anything, man? It's a cool word. I don't know if that's a name, something you came up with, your favorite anime character. I don't know. It's just I think it's a neat name, man. It like rolls off the tongue. It's like Delithius. Hello. You can call me tomorrow. We'll have drinks. Yep. That's a great idea. Promote BG to officer. Yes, officership or recruiting for BG. You got it, man. You got it. Jesus can't help you, JDam. Only ibuprofen and ice at this point in time. Make him leader. He loves that more than officer. But what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't make me the leader again? I've tried to leave. Nobody will let me. You've made him leader quite a while back on street. Yeah, I remember that. I actually do remember that. Yeah, we need to just invite him to all our chats, all the officer chats. Put him in charge of recruiting. That's what I'm gonna do. Huh? If I get $100, I'm posting his line ID in his live stream tonight in the chat. Not really. Don't send me $100. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to him. Besides, I don't know what his line ID is. It's just, I won't do that. I won't do that. Speaking of youth, I don't know if anybody's ever heard from him in a while. He stops in my streams from time to time. Of course, I don't stream very often, so maybe he's like, what the hell? Manny's in there. Let's do it up. Just made it up. I was a big fan of mythology as a kid. It sounded like something a Greek god hero would be called in my head. Dude, you are correct, because that is how I see it. I see Delithius as this like big, just kind of Zeus-esque character. Um, I hope that's your in-game name too, man, because that's sweet. I'm gonna make him do AQ and AW path planning. Yeah, and don't give him any starting points. Like, don't give him any rosters to work with, or like who's good where. Because you hear him on his stream all the time. He's like, I'm not really sure who takes this node or whatever. It's like, dude, okay, all right, we're gonna make you pay attention. Sentinel Shock on his heavy is actually pretty good. Although, why is it only ticking for 51 against Dorm? That's weak. It's usually like a couple hundred, I thought, at least. Is this dude broken? His Incinerate is for like 30? I don't know what's going on there. Yep, in-game name, line, etc. Use it for everything. Awesome, man. Good call. I used my name on PlayStation 3 when I used to play a lot of Call of Duty. It was just Manny. Or no, was it B Manny? It was B Manny. Yeah, I went with that. People just call me Manny. Kind of stuck with that. I've actually had that nickname on and off pretty much my whole life. So just went with it. And I was like, sweet, I like it. Sticks, sounds good. Cameron Fothy into the house. What is up? B to the freaking Manny. Voice soothes my soul. All right. Dude, I honestly, like for real, I hope everything's going well, man. I really do. Thinking about you. BG barely knows the name of any people in his own battle group. I give him a little bit on that, just for the simple fact that we have had some newer players come in. I think he knows everybody in BG1 pretty well at this point. BG2 had quite a bit of turnover, so he might not be fully aware of all of Battle Group 2 or some of the newer members. It's just hard, man, because we went through a lot of people very quickly for various reasons, and it doesn't happen very often. It's tricky, even if you're the one like talking to them, remembering names, keeping it straight. But after a few weeks of playing with the same guys, man, you learn people's names, play schedules, where they shine, that kind of thing. So it's always good. It's always good to meet new people, and right now the chemistry in 4 Loki is awesome. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Just missing Cam. At least we got him in main chat. But man, I got my 5-star blade to rank 5. Holla! So, do you meet the qualifications to apply to 4 Loki? Having a rank 5 blade is not our only prerequisite. We have prestige requirements, skill tests, that kind of thing. So if you're really interested, head over to our Alliance tab. You can look and see what is exactly required. And, well, sort of. I mean, I think our prestige, like 7,500 plus starting. And then also go to, there's the line IDs for Taters and Max who handle recruiting, if you're serious. They would be more than happy to speak with you, sir. James Huff, you are probably absolutely right. Energy resistance from Dorm was crushing my incinerates and my shocks. Yep. But yeah, Jay, as Jay put, we are definitely full. Yeah, JDM, that's what I was thinking. I knew Forever and Above. Is that what it was? Far and Away? Something like that. FNA. We call him FNA. That's what I thought. I thought he was the only new guy. But yeah, it's been the same people. Dorm Mephisto Synergy. Ooh, gives him tons of energy resistance. Okay. That makes sense. Stuff for settled. Thanks for your thoughts. Awesome. Lots of love from the 4 Lucky crew and Lesser community. Excellent, man. You just holler when you're ready to make a resurgence, and we can make it happen. And Jay wants them nudes. This guy is such a jerk. I fight him twice, I think, in Alliance Quest, and as long as I can get him to an SP2, or if I have Ghost Rider and I can get Fate Seal so he keeps some armor ups off, it goes pretty well. He gets those just... God, sucks. Coming right up, Jay misspelled Jay. Speaking of recruiting, we need to update our prestige requirements. I'm thinking closer to 8K. Sounds good to me. Because, let's see, within 2 weeks, the next monthly quest, and if you missed out on shards or T5B frags from this month, and you got crappy pulls from season rewards, then yeah, you should be coming up on your second rank 5. So yeah, 8K is pretty close. Forever and above, gotcha. There you go. Closer to 8K. Almost 76. You're getting there. It's come a long ways though, man. You blew through that 6K barrier. It's so wild, man. Like, looking at some of the guys' profiles, like Ritz, he struggled forever for prestige, and now his account's pretty beast, man. Pretty beast. I remember having a full roster of 455s, and he had a 4-star showing his profile. So that wasn't even that long ago. But dude has gotten some good pulls, good rank ups. He's got a beastly looking profile now. FNA's good dude. A friend of yours? Awesome, Billy. It's a small world, man. Once you play the game a while, like, he came from, or he was in, I'm not sure, one of the Sinister 6 alliances, and I know a couple of the guys that are in there because I was in Sin 6 for a good piece. So yeah, I know some of those guys, really good people over that way. So yeah, it's interesting how longer you play this game, the more you meet everybody. Anuj, or Anuj, how's it going, man? Late? Let's see. I didn't start that long ago. I'm still in my upper end 5 stars, like 20 minutes. I'll be here for a while. And Dubes thought his lower. Yeah, if he still has Hulk in his profile, you know his prestige sucks. Just hit 7K prestige, 2 months away from second rank 5. Whew. That's a tough feeling, man. I hate that feeling, knowing that, you know what though, Quickshot, you might not be as far away as you think, because I'm hoping, against hope, that here within the next month, maybe, we see an AQ refresh where maybe in rank rewards or milestones or whatever, we're starting to see the influx of tier 5 basics, because, you know, they've already put out there that you're going to need tier 5 class catalysts, which you can't get yet. So they have to start introducing these things in one way or another. So they got to be coming up here soon for sure. Blade Ghost Rider carrying my shit roster. Yeah, they do that for a lot of people, man. I wish I could get that Ghost Rider. The only trouble is now I can't awaken him, and I can't I am saving Mystic 6 stones though. I could level him up a little bit, but I can't awaken him. I'm a little disappointed, but I put that to use in OG Vision, my generic. So, which I think is a great call for sure, because he is immune and power control, just not the regen. 8K, hold your horses, boys. I may need a few rank down tickets to eventually get back in. I don't even know what I'd do with a rank down ticket at this point. Yeah, I don't think I'd rank anybody down. I'd look at it hard though. EAC88, what's up? Man, I'm a little behind here. There's a hell of a couple chances of you carrying it though, Jay. That's correct. That is a hell of a couple. B-May, do you think we get ranked down tickets anytime soon? No. We got some, what, like 5 months ago? I think Joel Line had a really awesome idea one time, and he was thinking of like an annually get one, sort of as a reset, man, and I understand that, and I think that that is kind of fair, just because, you know, you ranked up somebody, let's say, and then all of a sudden they're, you pull somebody else with better prestige, or somebody's not as effective as they once were because they made counters to them. You want to rank them down, change it up a little bit, give you some different options. So I'd like to see maybe like a once a year thing. That'd be my guess. 7350 prestige, close to skill test though, I'd fail. Yeah, well that's what's happening to a lot of big alliances, man. They had big whale accounts with big old prestige, and the people sucked. I had a guy tell me one time that he had guys who couldn't make it through a single AQ fight, and but they had, you know, crazy prestige or crazy accounts, so they got ran, and then, you know, they ran over people in war and got those rewards. So remember when Hulk was your highest prestige champ? That's a sad, sad day, man. Sad day. No, I say we see them again before the end of the year, but probably closer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, dude. That's true, Cam. I mean, Jay rocked it. He had Hulk ranked up. He knocked it for him. James Huff, what's good, sir? These pie alliances remind me of pre 13.0 Ash, and now they're like the post. Yes, sir. Ash, oh, that freaking guy. Yeah, I remember being on a stream of his. Oh, Arc Overload, kick in, save me. I remember being on a stream of his, and I was like, oh man, you got Classic Ultron? Like, how did you get, how did you get through Labyrinth? Oh, I used my 550 Star Lord. It was like, there were so many sketchy things about that guy, man. And I was really, really new to 4 Loki at the time. I hadn't been here but a couple weeks. And yeah, that dude. To see that now, like, you would know immediately and you would kick that person. I remember Jay saying had to pull over, take a war boss fight, and finish that war in the last 30 minutes. Yeah, dude. One of my favorite memories was, I don't even remember the alliance, but I was going for some disc golf, and we had already cleared RBG, and this is the old maps, and we had planned to do a last minute rush on these guys like within 4 minutes or something because they didn't finish our boss, and boom, we took them all down, and they're like, you guys said you weren't gonna take down the bosses, and like we won. Oh dude, glorious moment in 4 Loki history. That was wonderful. I remember it vividly. DJ Ray, what's up, man? Yep, me too, buddy. Grinding away. Good old Ash. Although they said it's something they don't want in the game, but F12.0 they needed to give them out. Why they did around Christmas is beyond me, but I wouldn't expect it. Yeah, with any regularity. True. Once a year, I think is nice because it gives you options to switch it up. Excuse me, but definitely not expecting it. And with the rate that catalysts and materials come in, I mean, it depends on your tier, I guess, and what you play. You know, we play a lot of map 6, so we get a lot of tier 2 alpha catalysts. So if you're a little bit slower, then yeah, I could see you maybe wanting to take somebody down. But we get them fast enough, we can kind of just keep going. Yeah, kid was fishy. You don't use Iron Fist ever. Especially on like bleed paths and stuff. Yeah, I don't know how y'all let that continue to fly, man. I don't even think I was an officer back then. I was just here and was like, oh man, dude's a beast. I mean, he gets his ass handed to him in arena, but maybe that's just because he's not paying attention or something, right? Yeah, wrong. It is some reunion cam. We got all kinds of people in here. A lot of mods. I like it. I'm not as bad skill-wise as the whale guys, laugh out loud. 1-inch average death pre-mini on Path 4, Tier 3. Okay, Path 4 all the way? Like, all the way from start to finish? Like, you go through, what is it, all or nothing, the armor nodes, the bleed node, through the mini? Yeah, and see, that's the thing, if you got the right champ, really the Trinity is really good for that path just because the simple fact Ghost Rider is bleed immune, Stark can bait specials, but you don't need the Trinity, and honestly, I don't run the Trinity ever in War. I don't even use Danger Sense 90% of the time. Thinking about putting Blade on defense, to be honest with you. It just depends on your roster, man, for sure. I took 5-star Crossbones and 5-star Angela to rank 4. I'd love to rank down tickets. Okay, first off, Angela, she's pretty good. She does a lot of damage. You just can't fight Mystic champs with her in War. So that's not too bad. She can also do pretty well in AQ and AW, and in Alliance Quest. A little bit of regen. And a Crossbones... how does he do on defense for you, Aldo? Have you tried him on certain nodes, specific nodes, where like you need to shrug off debuffs or anything like that? Because I could see Crossbones being a little bit tricky, but his specials are just so easy to bait and not proc any kind of buffs on yourself. But yeah, I would like for you to have 2 ranked down tickets as well. Crazy to think where we were when B-Man joined the Ally. Lots going on behind the scenes during those days. I can't even imagine. I contacted Youth right after watching one of BG's streams. the next day when I heard on the stream that's when Legacy joined. So yeah, that was quite some time ago. I think I told him my prestige was like at the time, which I mean I didn't lie to him. It was like 5,500, 5,300. I don't know. It was good for the time. And I was happy. I was in Sin 6 Green Goblin. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to leave right away, but just kind of, you know, putting my hat in the ring, just talking to him and stuff. And one of my main things was just, like I said, after watching BG streams, finding out how we worked, and I was just tired because, and that's where a lot of us came from, was we were in alliances where like, we're number one in arena combat, we're number one in this event, and this event, and this event, and we're not hitting all the milestones because nobody's contributing. And once I saw that we had minimums, everybody was putting in work, and the progression was there, and this is when 4 stars like really still mattered. Like people were grinding out featured 4-star champs to help with prestige and to help, you know, grow their account and whatnot. Man, it was just the place to be. It's kind of a no-brainer, and I haven't looked back since. I've been here since I think it was like July, so I'm coming up on a year now. Feels good. I don't think you know, honestly, like this will probably be the only alliance I'm ever in. I can't see leaving unless I'm kicked. Gotta take care of dinner. Come over this way. Yeah, Cam. You know it, buddy. Take care, man. Take care of that fam. Cook something good. Angela's a great AQ champ. I agree, dudes. I really like her. I don't get to bring her too much just because I have a bleed path and I've got a degen path, and then I got to deal with void. I got 2 degen paths. So, I don't know. Although, yeah, try him on defense, man. He's good if you need him on offense and say you're going to go up against like a debuff immune Spider-Man or something. Of course, he's good for that kind of fight. But yeah, you might try him on D if you don't necessarily need him on offense. Give it a twirl, see what happens. Full path 4, of course, Blade, Ghost Rider, and Ice. Okay. Iceman for the all or nothing, most likely. Ghost Rider for the bleed. I don't. Do you guys boost Delithius? Do you guys boost? I don't know if you, because we use some pretty big boosts sometimes. Every once in a while, you know, we can get away with like a 10% or not. The first part of the map is usually pretty easy. I don't typically boost for it, but definitely running into the later part. And energy management helps a lot there too. Like, you know, getting to a point where on your path you can wait, build up 5 energy, and be able to boost and run through every single fight boosted, so you don't have to boost multiple times. That's part of why we probably get accused of piloting, but it's very strategically planned, so you're not wasting resources when you don't need to. You love to rank down 5-star Angela because you pulled the 6-star? Oh yeah, okay, yep, I'm with you, buddy. I've got the 6-star, and she is a monster. She hits so hard. I take her into Dungeon 6 all the time, especially with adrenaline. Oh man, and she's a champ that doesn't need to be awakened, so yeah, for sure. What happens to all those whale heavy spinning accounts that were piloted? They drop to whale or ally and players abandon the game and they no longer spin. Consequences of that? Possibly. You're probably going to find some alliances who are still wanting to push hard in AQ, maybe not Alliance War as much. Which, to those guys, the Alliance Quest rewards aren't going to mean necessarily as much. So yeah, they just might have to drop to a low. You know what, man? There's always bigger other fish in the sea, Bad Apple. Because if you're replacing some whales, another will grow in its place. So that I don't think that. And you got to think too, man. You got to think big. Like this is, it's economics, right? So for instance, you got 100 guys who drop $1,000 a month on a game, let's say. So they're making 100 grand a month off these 100 guys. Well, those guys quit playing, or whatever the case may be. They stop spending. You lose $100,000 a month. But then you have 500,000. Or how many guys I say? 100 guys. Then you've got 500 people who like to spend $25 a month, let's say, or $100 a month. So it's just a numbers game, man. Like the masses aren't spending big money, the masses are spending marginal amounts of money, and if you're giving offers out that people say, yeah, 20 bucks, okay, I'll scoop that up. Uh, it's gonna balance itself out, man, and they're gonna continue making money. They know what's up. 24-hour cable live streams, yep, I remember that. Cable, Hood. I remember just him grinding for all those champions, and I thought it was crazy. I was like, man, this dude's nuts. And he had such a better roster than I did at the time. And boom, the tables have turned. But he's free to play, and I'm not. So. You're probably right, Boost. You're probably right. You probably can't kick me in real life. Looks of it, no one is going to be getting kicked anytime soon. Yes, we do have some serious ass kicked. You are correct. Boosting is up to each individual. Last time I ran past 6, no void, and not boosting was not an option. I boost sometimes depending on what path I'm on. Okay, Delithius. Yeah, that's the... I guess that's kind of the difference between like tier 3, tier 1, people who want to like really go hard. I'm not going to say that it's completely like mandatory, but it is like strongly recommended, because here's the thing, right? Where we're at in war, if you can clear your path safely, reliably, still be pretty healthy at the end, no deaths, and you didn't have to boost, all right, man, you're skilled, you're good. You go and start dying and regularly, you'll get replaced. So it's kind of up to you. If you're great, don't die and don't boost, awesome. If you do die and you didn't boost, well, and then if you do boost and you still die, oh yeah, you will be seeing HR soon. How am I supposed to come back? Need to kick someone? Yeah, we're kicking Cam for you there, buddy. This game has made as much as 400 million a month. That's been reported at this time. Wow. The whales that cheat. Oh yeah, you damn dudes. If that's the number, then yeah. Whales aren't spending that much money. Nope. You're appealing to the masses, man. That's why offers like today are really enticing to people, man. 20 bucks for a progressing player, get a maxed out 4-star, a champion boost. Like, dude, starting out, I would have scooped that up in a heartbeat. But where I'm at now, of course, it doesn't mean anything to me, but that offer wasn't tailored for me. They know what they're doing. They weren't lying about us piloting. We have 29. 29. What about 30? I'm going to go with 30. The Glory Days contest champion, newest officer and 4 low. Oh, never mind. Good to see you, sir. I'm gonna stay awake for till your stream tonight. If you'd like to chat about anything, I'll be available. Cause today has me pumped, man. Today was a good day. I wanted to share my enthusiasm for the game with the 26 people watching me play Marvel Contest of Champions right now. Love you guys. Love you. Yeah, 29, I'm still learning how to fly. Yeah, DJ Ray Ray gave up 2 deaths to 1 node. Boom! Burned. It happens. It happens. I'll tell you who these crackdowns are on piloting suck for. The pilots. Yes, the pilots that were making as much as $1,000 a week carrying those bum alliances to the top. That's what I heard happened with Core. He said no more money to be made. It was over. Dumb. I mean, why would you pay somebody to play a video game for you? I mean, I understand like it's competitive and all that, and you want to be at the top and get the best rewards, but at the same time, it's like I've said the same thing, like where was I? In a chat somewhere or something. I'll have to think about it, but it was like, look, man. Yeah, it was in a chat, and I pissed somebody off, and he left it. Good, because F him. But it's like, look, if you're okay with what's going on and that kind of thing, and behaving in that kind of fashion and doing these things, then what does that say about you, like, as a person? Like, in real life. Like, not just a game, I'm going to cheat my way to the top. What does that say about you as a person? Like, who are you that doing something like this in a mobile video game is it making you... I don't know, man. So, yeah. Burned. Suck it. Period. Alright, I have to I have to see myself after today's performance. I gotta watch out here with Black Panther. I get wrecked. Jay, who did you say you only died once, right? To Modok, and then didn't take out Mephisto first shot. I'm not gonna lie. I think Void may be the best Mephisto boss counter. Power reversal, heal reversal, incinerate immune. Not gonna lie. You said you were going for him. You sounded confident. Go for it. But you ought to let somebody take a shot with Void if we ever run across a Mephisto boss again. I don't know if I see that, but I think he's a really good counter. BG head on the chopping block too. No Void, no Blade. Yeah, horrible account. Jesus Christ. I don't know, BG, if you're still in here, who are you contemplating for your next rank 5? Hey, look at that. 6 stars online. Bam. Love you, but I barely know you. Are you trying to use me? Just giving you the confidence you need to be the man I know you can, Jam. Said your name backwards. You like that? Many I use 6-star Angel for AW attack. I take Path 8 in Alliance War. Is this a good champ for Path 8? I don't know what tier you're in, and I wouldn't even be able to tell you what the differences are in the nodes, even if you did tell me what tier. But for Path 8, yeah, I mean, a lot of bleed immune, poison immune, as long as there's no mystics. That's the thing. I mean, if you look at your path and you see there's not a lot of mystics, then I don't know, man. She's an awesome champ. It's hard as hell. But if you see a bunch of mystics, just know that you're probably going to be feeding mystic dispersion constantly, and you know you're going to have to eat some specials or something. So, not a bad champ, but just look at your lane ahead of time. I use different champs all the time. I kind of have a core set, you know, my most powerful ones, but I've got options for sure. Got too cocky, think I 100% my lane without boosting. Vol pulled the whip out and scolded me. Good old Vol. Wish he was here right now. Wish he was here. Yeah, that's a risky move, man. Especially on that bleed node. All is that outside AW? Died twice? Okay. Well, you know, that Modok, I mean, Doc McShoddy soloed his Modok on that node. I'm just saying. But live and learn. Live and learn. Especially if he doesn't shake off the bleed. Sucks. My nuts are no excuse. Blade Rex Mephisto. Be thankful you didn't see Jay's Mephisto vid. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, and I know he does. He does wreck him too. My next rank 5 is coming from the arena. Ooh. Whenever you see a top tier defender, I'm getting and awakening them. Preferably a mutant. Alright. Excellent. You better save up them units, because those free-to-play grinds are brutal, dude. I don't even like refreshing my 6 stars over and over and over again for that hard of a grind, so to do it with trying not to spend, ugh, that's hardcore, man. Yeah, he is a few weeks away. Hope you go for somebody awesome. Hope somebody comes out good. Might be slightly delayed. All good, man. We will continue to carry you, contest champion. No worries, man. No worries. Our legs are strong. Our backs are strong. And we wear good shoes. Too many Trinities running around. Not enough people bringing hard counters. I watched 4 Trinities fail to Sabretooth on recovery mini-boss. Yep. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. It's, a good I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. It's a good feeling to have specific counters and to not, like, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't run the Trinity. I run Last War. I ran Magic, OG Vision, and Blade. War before that, I ran Magic, Scarlet Witch, and OG Vision for a 10% power gain. So yeah, man, I mean, it's all about mixing it up, you know, have some fun. Of course you want to win, so you're going to do what it takes to win, but like going into a poison node fight, I don't want to use the Trinity. I don't want to even risk it. I'm going to bring a poison immune champ. Now, of course, power control is a very important factor for me, no matter like what node I'm fighting. So of course, like OG Vision's really good. Dormammu is a really good power control champ to use on attack, especially when boosted. The only trouble is they put a bishop there, and that dude, man, Dormammu and bishop, not a good matchup. Not a good matchup. My third would be Defender BG. I already know who. Nice, nice. Provided new AQ season doesn't come, and possibly dictate and lean more towards something different pertaining to AQ, like needing big prestige or something. That's just by a bad play. Quick shot. Stark Spidey should be able to wreck him there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The royal family's where it's at. Oh, dude, yeah, 53,000 HP. Like, how do you kill her? She could eat like I don't even know, an L2, like couple L3s. I mean, that's when you showed that, man, that is just insane. And I got well, you saw my 6-star Black Bolt. I know you're jealous of that. That dude hits hard, man, and I haven't even ranked him up yet. So he is a good champ for sure. But yeah, that's just a nutty health pool. I think with Magic today, I got her up to 41 or 42 roughly. I was running Glass Cannon, so it'd be a little bit higher than that. But yeah, that's her like maxed out. Does Dormammu need to be awakened to be a good option for attack? No, man. Although all that Dorm does awakened is cause degen on their buffs expiring. So if he is unawakened, yeah, he still has the power control mechanics. You can still regenerate if you choose to do that. You can also do the heavy attack like detonations where he lets off the huge amount of burst damage. Let's see here, deep within their soul buff expires. Yeah, yep, that's his only awakened ability, man. So otherwise you've still got he's immune to all poisons. Of course he's bleed immune. You got the dark energy charges. So yeah, soul bond, and then you can detonate it, and it does thousands of damage, so that's good. First, finish a combo with the medium. They don't gain power, takes away their power, and then you can do some extra damage if he's imbued. So yeah, he's great on attack, man. Love it. Geek Arts Gaming. Hey, what's up, B-Man? What is up, Geek Arts? Let's see here. I am nearing the tail end of this arena. We'll jump into the other one real quick. Jugs. Okay, cool. My defense rank would be a terrible prestige move. I really want to rank the champ regardless, but if prestige become a big issue next season, may have to lean towards. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I would love to get a big rank 4, rank 5 defender. It's just, I don't want him to be a villain. I want him to be good. Like, Sabretooth seems good. I haven't seen too much rank 5 Sabretooth gameplay yet, or defenders. I don't know if too many people have rank 5'd him, so that'd be tough. I think I could have killed that Dorm on Power Shield. Even with my bad Dorm fighting ability, just push L3s and eat them. Dude, you're probably right. Although with her Furies expiring constantly, I don't know if he could have killed him, if she could have killed him fast enough, maybe. But otherwise, all those Furies expiring gonna cause you to degen like crazy. I'm not sure even she could survive that. Maybe, I don't know. She hits so hard. Be a tough one. Be risky as hell. Maybe if we're like winning big time or something. Thoughts on the cutoff for this month's Legend? Nah, man, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Tempted to let you try some big power shield fights. Yeah, I like it. Yuki, yeah, for Loki Chad, pretty much, man. They're showing me some love, showing me some support. I appreciate it. Greetings from Poland. Holy hell. Where? What time is it in Poland? You know, when I think of Poland, I think of some of the movies I've seen where they shot something in Eastern Russia or Eastern Europe. Like Hostel, the movie Hostel. That's the kind of stuff that comes to mind. So forgive me. I'm sure your country is much more beautiful than that. It's just not one of those places where it's like, where are you going on vacation? You know, if you're like Hawaii, the beach, Florida, I'm going here, I'm going to Poland. Why the hell not? I have a 5-star Dormammu at rank 3 and a 4-star Dormammu at rank 5 Awakened. Which one's better for attack? The one with higher attack and health. So it's probably going to be your rank 3 5-star. Because the degen you get isn't going to be significant if you get any. So yeah, I would go with whoever has the highest attack and highest health. And like I said, it's probably your rank 3 5-star. There's someone in ISO 8A that has a rank 5 Sabretooth if you want to check it out. Can't remember the name. That's cool. It wouldn't matter. Like a duel, I don't necessarily want to do a duel. I would want to see him on an actual node in war that would make him difficult. Because that's where the big boost, the big boost to it comes from, like 200% health or something, and a bunch of extra attack, or a recovery node, and seeing. But the recovery is based on like damage taken, I think, anyway. So I don't know that the rank would necessarily matter. So he might still get wrecked. I'm always glad I've got just a little bit more time before my next rank 5, because I gotta think about it myself. Yeah, but he gets 6 Furies with synergies. That's true. Quite a long uptime with building and then expiring. That's true as well. And man, with 6 Furies, she could crush. Yeah, she hits so hard. 6 a.m. Well, good morning, sir. Coffee and the B-Manny live stream. All right. I'm all talk. Please continue to carry me. Hey, man, BG's been losing weight. His load's getting lighter. Ronan's legs are, strong. He can carry right on. No worries. No problem, Aldo. Anytime, man. That's what I'm here for. Looks like our master bracket ranking is gonna stick. Yeah, they should. I'll check it out right after this. Is my last. These are my last guys to run here real quick before I switch arenas. That'd be sweet. That's a big jump too, man. I know it's at the bottom of master, right? Because there's only 20 in master, but we were 14th in platinum leading into today, so that's. I mean, that's a 15-place jump. That's a big deal. Don't want power shield node. I'd be scared taking anyone other than Magic. Yeah, dudes. Tell me about it, man. Power star boost and lock it down. You are exactly right. I've placed my Dormammu there quite a bit, and granted, he's only just awakened. He doesn't have the high sig and all that, but he gets, if it's a good alliance, like I watch Blades wreck him constantly and barely lose any health. I don't know how they do it. We're at 19. Sweet. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Yuki, I don't know what that means. I can look it up, I suppose. No Polish for this sir, for this gentleman. Yeah, I wish I'm gonna find a new place for. Gotta find something interesting for Dorm. But dudes, you're right, man. I think that power control champs are still just so valuable, and Magic, she's so valuable because of Limbo. You can take a little bit of block damage or whatever the case may be. You slip up at the right times or wrong times, whatever you want to look at it, and she's like, nope, all good, Manny, I got you, buddy. Gives me all that health back plus 15%. So yeah, she's great. 565, Sig 200, dude. I hit Limbo with every bar of power, pretty reliably. It's nice. You've seen them take them down with 565 Starks as well. That does seem risky. I just wouldn't want to be building poise, So, what's up, Cade? Hey, Hector, what's up? Cade raid. Hang on. Cade, the chat wants to talk to you. Get off your knees. Come up here and speak to the people. He'll be here in a minute, guys. Take care of business. What's good, Hector? Spaghetti Nugget disbanded. Really? We lost to them recently too, and yeah, I thought something was kind of up with them as well. This is like great news, man. I mean, not just for us, but for the game. Like, you don't want to think about like, oh, they were a staple alliance. What's going to happen without them? You know what's going to happen without them is that the people they were basically like cheating out of the rewards that they would have earned normally are going to start to catch up, and it's going to open up a lot of doors and a lot of enthusiasm for a lot of players in that Platinum 2, Platinum 1 bracket to sort of start stepping up and being able to compete for the better rewards that are available. So that's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Depends. If there's no True Strike, just don't deck Storm specials and just hit them with Stark. That's true. I mean, yeah, that's what you'd have to do. So you'd have to start out with your 3 poise charges, basically. Oh, hey, look at that. A couple back online. Start out with your 3 poise, do your hits, whatever, taunts a special, until you get to your special 2 and take them out. Okay. It's still risky. Just magic all the way. All piloters getting what they deserve. Right in their butts. Yes, sir. What do you guys think about placing Yondu on the Tyranny Villainy node? No power gain, so people are forced to intercept, since blocking can cause bleed. You can still stun him. So, while not a terrible choice, it's not great. You don't need power, and if you're using Blade, all you do is parry him, and boom, he's bled to death. Nothing to it. Or intercept him once you get back to the corner, but you can still just parry bleed him. Yeah, Ronan. 565 Doran power shields, no joke. Yeah, to see you lose a fight, you know something ain't right. That ain't right. Like, what is going on? That's alright, man. Live and learn. You know, you'll know what to do next time. Let BG hit it. Yeah, they were hit with a drop as well. Ooh, that is just, I'm just loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, motherfucker. Take me to McDonald's. Bolsh. Alright, dude, I'm liking this mastery build. I mixed it up a little bit, and it's giving me some pretty good power. That's an interesting idea, but anyone high in an alliance knows how to fight Yondu. Yeah, exactly. But however, Yuki, Yondu on a debuff immune node, stun immune, those make him pretty tough. Power gain is actually a really easy node to fight him on because his special one's so easy to bait. Like, I don't know, you're not getting to hit him as much, but you're just constantly able to bait out special one, and you don't even have to take any block damage at all. It's just bait SP1, punish, rinse and repeat. So try him on some stun immune nodes or something, and debuff immune, because the debuff immune makes him even a little bit more tougher. A guy that we went up against today timed out on a 6-star Yondu on the debuff immune mini, if that tells you anything, and he was boosted. So yeah, Yondu's easy. Minions can be parried, and if you use Proxima, if you know it's coming, she can actually parry his arrow. And if you're using a bleed immune champ like Iceman, and the armor breaks him, and you got willpower running, you're actually going to heal fighting him. So your thinking's good. Just keep it up. Keep mixing it up, man. Keep thinking. Dorm for villainy. Yeah, couldn't power lock him with magic. Couldn't power drain him with vision. Interesting. I'm not going to say if I like it or not, Hector. I might do it. If you force Yondu to run at you, then you'll never get hit with a Yaka. Yep, exactly. He does fine on stun immune and power shield. Yep, okay. Yep. You guys are with me? AW definitely help our AQ rank. Yep. Absolutely. Placed 8th, man. And that's going up. Especially if Core disbanded. They were one of the top 5, weren't they? I don't think I can pull it up on stream. Let me see if I have any more available. You're coming up soon. Oh, 5 minutes. Nice. I'll go back and do a little bit over here real quick. Yeah, because it'd probably give something away. But yeah, I thought Core was one of the top 5 still last week. But if they weren't, then man, we're moving right on up, man. We are moving right on up. My Lions had Yondu there in 1BG, and he surprised our opponents. Awesome. It's always good when you get a nice surprise. A few kills or something. You can't parry the Infinity War Iron Man? It might just be... I haven't looked into his abilities a lot, man. I have a tendency not to do that for the most part in the quests because the nodes are giving him certain things. And sometimes you can parry him and sometimes you can't. I notice that sometimes he'd be stun immune or sometimes he's bleed immune, other times he's not. I don't quite understand how he works. Once he kind of hits the game a little bit more, if I start seeing him, then I'll do a little bit more research into the best way to fight him. Do my duels. I did 4 earlier. I was dueling BG's Medusa over and over with a 330 hood, trying to test block proficiency and how many points I thought I needed in it because I wanted to max assassin back out. So I got 2 points in block proficiency. I think that's good. Dudes, don't take my battle chips, man. I'll be crushing duels later. I did a few, and I think I counted them earlier. I have to do 19 so that the dual credit tokens or whatever they are don't expire in my stash. So I'll be doing quite a few later. Did I change up my masteries? I did a little bit, not much. I'll show you in a minute. Core ISO B. So 2 spots guaranteed. Oh man, that would put us at 6th. That is 1 spot off of 5th. And 5th gets better rewards. Oh man, we might need to push prestige a little bit. I know guys are pushing prestige hard anyway. I'm not gonna like, need a prestige rank up. Like, nah, we're good. And we'll get there naturally. Oh, voodoo. Lots of core people moved to ISO B. I think ISO B is gone. Yeah, they moved to the ISO A. Check again. Alright. That's interesting. SB was 137 and gold 1 last war. Ugh, that's what they get, man. What do you guys do against rank 5 Medusa's Morningstar? We're relatively new online, so we're working with little. Hector, friend me online, man. I'll send you a video. I soloed a rank 5 Morningstar, rank 5 Medusa earlier today, actually, with Magic. Even if they rebuilt, they're out for the season. Possibly. I mean, if ISO 8A already had a solid war rank. Alright, I'll show you what I switched up to. I did so many practice duels before the event started. Dude, yeah, I got lucky and waited just a little bit. But, alright, so this is what I'm running. I went ahead and I recovered some points from some other stuff so I could max out Assassin, max out Glass Cannon. I'm on the fence about Unfazed being maxed. I really, really like it, but I'm not sure all 5 points at this current juncture are beneficial, but I'm gonna leave them there for now. Recovery, I found that 2 out of 4 was I threw my piece of paper away that I did my number crunching on, but it was giving me enough of a reduction in damage from blocked hits to, that's why I was dueling that big Medusa with a lower ranked champ because of challenger rating and all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to see how that fell. So it wasn't a big enough difference to justify keeping those 2 extra points when I could use them elsewhere. And I've ran Limber maxed for a long time, and I'm not getting any kills anyway, and I don't get stunned, so I'm gonna remove it for a little while because I've had wars where I got kills and didn't have it maxed. But I run Max Mystic Dispersion and this beautiful mastery here that I think BG did a video on, Scouter Lens. It's actually super useful. Lets you know the rank, how much health they got, that kind of thing. It's very, very useful in Alliance War. So if you're looking to pick up a mastery, those are some that I definitely like and recommend. I hate duels. I just do some, say F it. I don't care. Dual credits expire or not. Forwards for it are just so trash to waste my time. Oh, dude, we get all those extra shards, man, from doing them. Look, like duels. We're gonna get. Let's see the rewards here. 250, 500. You get 100 loyalty. Get some BCs. 500. That's 1,000. 2,500. You get 2 PHCs, man. And if we rank 1, we're gonna get 150 4-star shards. That's like what? 10th. A little bit less. It's like 7% of a 4-star, man. So, and that's like 3% of a 5-star. It's more like a third of a half of a percent of a 5-star. Yeah, yeah, I know, man. They're not much fun, but they're quick. You can knock them out fast. Let Iceman do them or something. Rank 5 Magic, yep. How about Morningstar? We didn't have a Morningstar boss, but Cam soloed a rank 4 or rank 5 Morningstar boss. Maybe it was rank 4 Morningstar boss the other day with his Luke Cage. His Luke Cage is 565, but I think it could probably be done with a 455. Good old Luke Cage, man. He's a beast. Boost him up a little bit, get in there and crush. Nailed it. Morningstar, though, definitely, like Dubes is saying, is best for Medusa, without a doubt. Yeah, she's just so much more efficient. Hood, I've also seen a Hood soloer before. He's a great option too. Doc Strange, just stopping by and dropping a like. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, those PHC shards, those hot, juicy PHC shards. It all adds up, man. All adds up. No problem, Buzzard. Face reveal? I don't know. Probably never. I could start a fund, like a face reveal fund, so I could actually like buy a decent webcam. I have one connected to my computer, but I just don't have it turned on, of course. $10,000, and I will show my face on camera. You all, there's a couple people who know like what I look like, I think, through like Skype conversations. So I wonder if they think that I look like what I sound like. Because I remember watching Joel's videos ahead of time before we got his face reveal, and you've always got like an idea in your mind about what somebody looks like, and you're always kind of surprised. So I like the little level of anonymity that keeps you guys guessing, wondering, you know, is he a handsome devil? Does he only have one eye, and no eyebrows? I don't know why I only have one eye but no eyebrows, but just keeps you wondering. There it is, man. Ghost Rider does those same 3 moves every single time. He's so reliable. Been practicing that in arena every single time. Get him to switch and then kill him. Boom. All those 75 4-star shards extra for rank 1. I know. Revamp, man. They're working on certain things. I think little things like that are revamped in time, hopefully. I don't know. You don't get kicked for duels. You just have to pay somebody else's donations. That's it. I'd rather do my duels. That's what I do, dudes. Knock them out quick. Boom. Get them over with. Morningstar. Somebody was saying that earlier. Quick shot. Morningstar would be the best option for a Morningstar boss. And you just like butchered her name twice. She gains the same buffs. Yep. And then you can nullify them with the SP2. Rock and roll. Yeah, I think you would. I think you're right. Now, I said that to somebody back in the day, man, when Magic was boss. I was like, hey, because everybody's placing their Magic on defense, right? A bunch of Magics. And it's like, I was like, does anybody think that Magic would be a good counter for Magic? You know, like Power Locker with the special 2, and everybody's like didn't really agree with me. And well, I guess we see fire with fire, man. It works. It works. Duel's gonna get me kicked one of these days. I just know it. I push it off and forget. That's why I think it's important just to get them done right out the gate. Knock them out. Don't even worry about it. Move on with your day. Yeah, it takes a couple minutes. And a lot of times, like, you'll get a tech arena battle or some arena battle. going on. You can use your big, 5-6 star champs, get the points real fast, hit all your milestones, get a little extra for it. You get a few good SP2s with the resistance building up, and take a bit to build back up. While you're not building, you're not hitting hard. I don't know a whole lot about Morningstar. I literally just got and duped her in the arena as a 4-star. I play with my 2-star, one arena battle every 3 days. So yeah, I don't know much about this Morningstar. 5 souls, SP1 can hit hard. Okay. Not experimenting with her either. Yeah, you miss on her 11 times, you probably don't get much of a chance to either. I bet that. Magic is the answer to itself. People are too stupid to realize it. You got it, sir. Ass streaming. He gets a lot of grief. I love it. Hard to get 5 souls though. You really got to get gifted a good lane to build up 5. Let's see. Yeah, because you really, there's only like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 fights pretty much before you had a mini boss. So yeah, I could see that being a little bit tricky to get them all built up. Lane 1, 2-ish for the most part. There's a couple out there. Do some testing later. Quick shot using my rank 4 Morningstar. I'm gonna see how much damage I can hit per SP2 and SP1. Take lane 2. Yep. We're gonna get harder and harder to build up souls as time goes on, and every has a 455 on D. Yeah, unless you're wanting to heal her up, I guess. But she does have some sort of lifesteal function or something to that effect. Like I said, I have no idea. I just know that when I hit my opponent with the heavy out of the gate, I get a power gain, and that she copies buffs and can nullify on the SP2. It's kind of all I know about her. But she does look cool, and I would like to take her up to rank 5 as a 4-star. Eventually. Only need 3 souls, and yeah, and don't like. Isn't there some synergy with guillotine too that does some benefit for him? Yeah, Medusa. That's the big thing to be able to nullify. Because dude, if you nullify all those buffs on Medusa instantly, it's just so much faster than Magic's SP3. That's the greatest thing in the world. And if you're nullifying them, you might even, going against a Medusa boss, I wonder if you'd have to watch how much Mystic Dispersion you have, because if you have 5, you might jump too far and go to an SP3, which I don't know if that's the worst thing in the world, but I don't think you want to sit through the animation. So yeah, you'd have to play around with it a little bit. Guillotine gives a soul. Okay, cool. You see a lane of all cosmics. Yep, you can take her. You can also use her against, well, it depends on who they have. I was going to say on like a bleed node or something. A lot of times it's a science champ. My favorite 550 right here, Mr. Void. Even though he takes a few more hits than some of my other arena champs, he's one that I just like to play with a lot, man. I like placing those debuffs. I like his play style. He's smooth. Such a good champ. Screw Vex. Dude could bite my nuts. That 565 Void. I went crazy on those GMCs for that dude. Could, you know what? If I'd have got him though, I would have used that generic on him instead of OG Vision, and I probably wouldn't have OG Vision. So, no regrets. No regrets. 2 on Mystic Dispersion. Gotcha. Am I going for 5-star cap? No, Alan. I don't do feature grinds very often. I've gone for Killmonger and Sabretooth thus far. But otherwise, nah, man. I don't have that kind of time, and right at the moment, not really the units for refreshes either. Might as well upload my openings. Yeah, I haven't even been recording them. I take a screenshot, but no, I know. Get back into it a little bit maybe, just for fun. But when my work is actually like editing videos and stuff, sometimes it's hard to take the time to like edit this kind of stuff when it's not really what pays my bills. All right, Hector. Thanks for swinging by, man. Take care. Oh, you're talking about my. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I am done with big GMC openings, man. Done. I did 5 with units that I have grinded for cap, and I did pull 5-star Hyperion, which I already had him awakened and sigged up a little bit. So it was nice to throw a full dupe on him, and it was nice just to get a 5-star out of those. But that's basically like all. I'm pretty much done spending except for like extraordinary deals, I'd say. They'd have to be pretty tempting at this point. A lot of alliances are retiring. It's like that meme that goes around. Squash one bug and 2 grow in its place. Just because like some people are leaving the game, there's plenty of people up and coming. And not only that, it just makes it more exciting for the people who haven't been cheating their way to the top to begin with. There you go, Delithia. Man, he uploads a crystal opening vid. It's just scrolling. It wouldn't be scrolling screenshots. I'd try to make it a little bit fancy. It'd be like a pictage, a collage, like flying in and out, maybe some sound effects. I don't know. Yeah, I had an idea on a few things I want to do. I do want to probably upload a couple of these war boss fights I've done recently. Maybe it's just been some Magic gameplay. Magic versus Dormammu bosses, couple of solos there. Today's was a lot of fun. Magic versus Medusa. So yeah, throw a couple of boss fight videos in there. They're fun. Show a little bit of skill. If anybody want to see how to fight Magic a little bit. FGMCs are such a ripoff. Oh, dude, you've been burned. You know it. Yeah, some people get lucky. But let's be honest, the majority of people are just getting pooped on by those things, and they are so expensive, dude. If you grind a lot of units, that's one thing. You're like, oh, it's a certain percentage of my stack or whatever. But like right now, I could buy 5, and I'd be broke again, which I just bought 5, so I'd have over 3,000 units right now if I hadn't done that. Which I need to be saving for those big offers anyway if I don't want to be spending anything. So yeah, and if you equate it to real life money, 300 units is how much? It's like $10, man. A little bit more. Yeah, so like 3 of them is like 30 bucks. Yeah, it's real life expensive if you buy them. $100 for 10. Yeah, it's crazy. For 10, I've got 10 FGMC openings with 10 3-stars. So yeah, screw that, man. Risalo 1, yo, Mr. B, what is up, good sir? Is Corvus worth ranking unduped? I do not know much about Corvus. I did get him as a 3-star, but that's about all I know. Unduped? Yeah, I really don't know, man. Sorry, I can't really help you out with that, buddy. Let me go. I'll tell you what. Let me do this fight. I'll go find him, and I'll look up what his signature ability is for you, and we'll talk about it. I've only bought 10 GMCs lifetime. Never again. Yeah, you did a good thing for the opening. If you would have pulled Void though, you'd be like, kind of hooked, because that's how I got Blade 4 times. In those silly things. Save for the July 4th offer. There you go, man. I'm gonna just grind and save my units till July 4th and see what comes around. Be nice to get an Awakening gem. I've stopped those FGMC and feel good. Awesome, man. Good, Ray. 2 months of discipline. Now you actually have units saved along with your battle chips. Yep, it does. And I find that one thing is just either avoiding your crystal screen kind of altogether if you're tempted or somebody's in a crystal, or just scroll right past it. Be like, nope. Just tell yourself, man, nope, I don't want that. Don't need it. Because it can be an addiction. Hardcore. Like pop 10, you're like, all right, I'll just do 10 more, just 10 more. Chucking down an Odin. Oh man, I came close or whatever. I'll just 10 more. That's all I'll do. You know, next thing you know, you dropped $1,000 and money in your pocket. Yes, sir. That's good, man. You're the guy who quit smoking. Like, no, I can be around smokers. Doesn't bother me at all. Buying lots of boosts. Man, dudes, I managed to stock up in the off season, and then yeah, I could see myself if I needed to buy the 30% advanced questing boost pack for 1,400 units. I don't think I'd have to buy it every week, of course, but there might be times where I need it. The 20% boost goes a long ways too. And if you think about it, depending on the champ you use, like, it would almost be cheaper, okay, to turn on like suicides for just the boss fight with magic or something. You know, you're gonna recover it back. You're gonna be doing insane damage. So like today's Medusa fight, like I could have easily used suicides because I was only using SP3s. So I could have had all that increased damage and not had to pay for essentially like a 300 unit or 400 unit boost. Could have respect my masteries for like 120 units or something. Maybe even cheaper. All my units are going towards T4B offers so I can gain more points in arena and refreshing champs. Yep, make your own luck. You got it, buddy. You are correct. T4 basic, man, yeah, I need so many just to rank up. I actually have quite a few at rank 2 now as my 5 stars, but I need more. Helps with the grind. I went to the wrong tab. I meant to go look at Corvus. Let's see what is it. Man, I haven't read anything about this guy. I'm gonna do a quick yay or nay, and then like somebody like BG or I think Seaton did a little video. Alright. Glaive of Immortality. As long as his glaive immunity is active, he cannot die. Instead of dying, 4 charges are removed. If Corvus performed a well-timed block against that attack, 2 glaive charges are removed instead. Corvus is able to spin all of his glaive charges in the last 30 seconds. Since they were last activated, the cool down to get them back is reduced by percent. Okay. Let's see here. You were asking if he should be ranked unduped. Are you wanting to use him offensively or defensively? Because offensively, I don't know if it needs it or not. Sounds nice to save you. Defensively, I'd probably say you'd want him awakened, but then again, his animations, nothing about him is too extremely tough. Got Archangel and duped him as a 5-star out of 10 of his FGMCs. Bought a Trash Master and got him as a 5-star. Got nothing since. Yeah, that's the thing too, man. Sometimes I think they drop you a good champ. Like I opened one time and I got Sentinel 5-star, and it's like, oh, well, what happens if I open 4 more? So yeah, it's a trap, man. Slippery slope. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's right, Ronan. Good for you, Quick Shot. Never been a temptation for you. The odds are trash. Man, that's great. Don't even open them. It's like, I wouldn't say drinking your first beer. It's like doing that first hit of meth. Like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Because after that, it's all downhill. Next thing you know, you're looking for coke. Have you ever sucked for weed? If you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not an addiction. I tell myself I don't need a beer after work every day. It doesn't work. Oh man, I can't drink beer. I mean, I can, and every once in a while it's great, but I don't know. Can't do it. I don't really like alcohol too much. What's better, 10K or 15K 6-star? Depends on what you pull. If you get a good pull out of 16K or the 15K one, then the 15K one was worth it. If you get something bad out of it, then the 10K one was worth it more. I went my 3rd one I did a featured, and then my 4th one I went back to basic because I want more points. I want to be able to do this grind faster and in just shorter amount of time. But there are some awesome champs in the 6-star crystal. That would be amazing to pull. Fighting 565 Morningstar Mini on power gain and change your mastery and boost it big. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yes. Yeah, you nailed it too, man. It went well. For sure. Half baked. BG's got me. He knows his movies. He watches more Marvel movies than I do. He knows Half Baked. Bob Saget. Guy. I just can't think of like that role and then him in like Full House or whatever. It's funny. Opened up my 4 6-star yesterday. Oh, nice. After hearing you did the same in line chat. Cool, man. I'm halfway towards your next. Yeah, exactly. Because I opened the feature, that was 5,000 shards that I wasted, so I'm at like 300 today. But hey, they'll come back quick, man. They'll come back quick. Is 4 Loki names after the drink? Named after the drink? Is there a drink called the 4 Loki? I have no idea. I have no idea where the name even came from. I think the original member was his name, or the creator, Leland? Is that correct? I don't know where dude is. I don't know where he came from. I don't know how he got the name. None of that stuff. I just sort of showed up, started kicking ass. Didn't have an off season? What do you mean didn't have an off season? You guys kept pushing, trying to get that rating up, so you can compete at the high level. Dude, you guys are just barely below us, Quick Shot. I'm sure we could meet sometime. Sure, it's right around the corner. Joshua Anders. I like that show. Joshua Anders. I'm just gonna call you Joshua. Hey Josh, what's up? Is unduped 345 Void a decent AW defender? Need to be duped? Shoot. I think Void is good defender unawakened, if I'm correct, because he's not going to get Fear of the Void. Max stacks instead of being removed with passive Fear of the Void. Yeah, I think that I'm right, chat, right? Like, I mean, contest champion BG here, he knows more than anything about Void, it seems like. But from reading on that, like the Fear of the Void, that's where you'd want to use him offensively. Just getting the debuffs up and stuff, he could probably be unawakened for that. Because he's not going to stack 6 against an opponent. You know, if you're attacking him, he's not going to get 6 on you, so. He might be. We only face MMX. Oh, the energy drink, 4 Loco? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Supposedly banned in most states? Yeah. Yeah, okay, Ronan's confirming there. He does not need to be duped. Delithia's saying the same, does not need to be duped. Yeah, because as long as he can put those debuffs on you, man, he's a jerk. He is a jerk. I don't know that I'd take him to rank 4 on Awakened, but as a 5-star. Rank 3 for sure. 550, yeah, I'd probably take him there all day. Awakened or unawakened. 4 Locos. I know we got messed up, woke up butt naked on your parents' couch with ketchup and chicken wings everywhere on Thanksgiving. Oh man. Dude, how do you explain that? Like, what do you say? I mean, I'm not. Oh man. Oh, Ray. Shit. Dude, that is hilarious. Oh man. Oh man, alright. Keep on here. But the new formula is fine, Ray, if you want to try it again. Just got lucky on some whale milking offers lately. Last offer yesterday, I got lucky and pulled a Tech Max 6 Stone. Was able to take new OG Vision to 556.99. Excellent, dude. Congratulations. I really like Vision. After playing with him though a little bit, I don't think I'll ever take him to Sig 200. I think around 100, like, is where he gets, I think, 1 bar power. If he can be at 1 bar or just shy of 1 bar, that's pretty much where I want him. So I imagine as a 4 star, it's probably like around like Sig 60 to 70 roughly. That bar and a half is just too much at certain times. Like, sometimes you want the fight to go on a little bit, where you can build to the SP2 and like take all their buffs away, or all their, you know, power away. And if you get that, boom, you're throwing an SP3, and in the middle of a war fight or something, that any special 3 animations can be just too long. Now I doubt that it'll cause a timeout on like a normal fight or something, but a lot of times you just don't want to sit through that. Plus, I think his SP3 only takes away 1 bar of power, whereas like his special 2 will drain your opponent's entire power. So, all right, Gambit, let's go. Done. No problem, man. On the info on Void. My mom was the one who woke me up with my thing hanging out. Well, at least she saw it a bunch when you were a kid. Nothing new. Nothing new. Issue was that the stimulants didn't make you feel as drunk as you were, so alcohol poisoning was easier during frat parties. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no thanks. Good. Pass. Hard pass. I will stick to mixed drinks, some cold beer every once in a while. Shots, only if I'm trying to get my wife naked. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, these are my last 5 stars now, and then I'm going to call it a night. BG's gearing up for work. BG, Brian is like the only person that gets undressed for work. Like, he probably wears clothes during the day, and he's like, oh, getting ready to go to work. I'm going to take my clothes off, put this hoodie on. Sounds like a pretty good gig to me. Play a video game, talk to people, do something you love. It's great, man. Kudos to those who can follow their dreams and do things that they truly enjoy. It's kind of rare. Karnak for the win. Take Iceman Balday Star-Lord? I guess you mean Blade. Take him where? Oh, are those 750 units boost bundles worth it? Are you talking about the, not the greater questing bundle, but maybe the lesser one? They're not a bad value, I don't think. They're just not great. You get 20% revives from Alliance Quest, or you should be. So if you can let those stock up for a little bit. But if not, then yeah, that's pretty much the only place to buy the boost is in the store. So it's not horrible. If you need them. Most of the time, boosts are used for just the most difficult fights in like Alliance War and stuff when you really want to win. If you're in a pretty casual alliance and other, you know, you can't rely on other people to like boost up to take out their fight or something, then you may not want to be the one that's constantly using resources and boosting and all that for a losing effort. Because that's kind of the deal. Like, that's what feels worse than anything sometimes, is when you lose and you used a bunch of your like big boosts or something during that war, and it's like, man, I could have just saved all those boosts. But you always got to do the best you can at this level. So different levels might be different. Like I said, it might be like, oh, you died 6 times, no big deal. Others, it's like, it's a big deal. Alright, I'm going to claim some rewards. Let's go open everything I've got saved from since I started grinding. And we will call this a night. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Made the grind go so much faster. I'm at 7.5 million. I only gotta go to like, I don't know, a little over 11, 12 if I feel froggy. But I think I'm gonna try to hit up the other arena where I can use 5 stars too. So let's see here. What do we got? PHCs. Got 4 of them. Spin 1, pop 3. Hey, Rick McLean. Good to see you, sir. Those mid-level boosts aren't bad. I usually use those for dorm bosses. Don't need the big boost. Yeah, with dorm, for sure. Or even mid-level ones that really rather play it safe than the small ones. Yeah, it depends on the fight. Like, if it's a early fight, like, sometimes I feel like I'm wasting units buying a 10% boost. Because, like, 10%, but I don't know. Then again, it's 30 units. It ain't that bad. You might as well as give yourself a little bit of a cushion. Oh, it couldn't roll over. Give yourself a little bit of a cushion. But yeah, 20%ers, not bad for sure. The 30s are, it gets pretty expensive. You go running those all the time. Anytime, Buzzard, anytime. Open 5, 4, and 6 star crystal. I don't have any, buddy. I don't have any. I'll see what I got. I'll open everything I got. I know that I'll have a 5-star crystal on Sunday that I'll probably go ahead and open. And then 6-star, way away from that. And I think I'm probably way away from 4 stars as well. Alright, max SIGs. Awesome. What do we got? Yep. We'll open these. You never know what it might turn out with. 3, 4. Come back. Snag 5. Let's go. I had really awesome luck pulling 4 stars for a while. Like, I'd open 1 and get a 4-star, 2, and you know, every like once a week or something. And I haven't gotten one in quite some time. It's a little discouraging. It's like, man, drop rates. Come on. All right, what do we got? 4-star. Nope, not even close. Yep. Getting close there. All good. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. PHC luck is gone. You are correct. I don't have Star-Lord as a 5-star and MODOK. Why don't I just run my whole roster there for you? Again, you can rewind it. I don't have MODOK either. I got him as a 3-star. All right, BG's going live. I'm getting out of here. Thanks for swinging by, everybody. Have a good night, and until next time, we will see you on the battlefield. Take care.